is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can change the focus to a soft blur or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Check it out, yo! If any woman comes around trying to test me, if any woman comes around trying to test me, if any woman comes around trying to test me, if any woman comes around trying to test me.
All that waiting. And this is what you get. Anthony told you about it a couple of days ago. It's all I can afford. Smug set. What's his name? Smugs? Smugs. He's out of pocket, yo. Out of pocket. Out of fucking pocket. How's everybody doing? Welcome to my show. And I'm going to try to keep it as upbeat as possible so I don't sound like I'm reading from a paper. And look, I'm swilling Guinness just like my brother. Cheers, Joe. How's everybody doing today? Tonight. It is tonight. It's 8 p.m. I'm nervous. My heart's beating fast. My heart's beating very fast. I don't know why. I play in front of 10,000, 15,000 people. Not a problem. As soon as I start doing this shit, it's all over. It's all over. All of a sudden, I'm being compared. I'm compared to my little bro, my brother, 1.5 years my junior, but 20 years more experienced in broadcasting. So, I am a new me. What I'm going to do is get serious on your ass. Serious? No, I didn't say that, did I?
Yes, you did.
Stop it. Okay, here's what we have today. We have an interview with Pat Cooper as promised. It was a phoner. We did it a few days back. But it's very, very informative, and Pat is all over the place as usual. He's more all over the place than I am. And that's pretty all over the place, Joe. Joe Pietaro, folks. I'm going to bring him up right now. I have a cam. I have a Joe cam. There he is. And your mic is live too, my friend. You don't have to yell like Keith.
Joe, I want to thank George Martinez for hooking us up with the Joe Cumia, official Joe Cumia T-shirts.
I still owe him an Anthony Cumia shirt because that's what I promised.
You can get these right on our website on the store page, and it'll click to where George is selling them for us. He's doing a great job. Thanks, Georgie.
That is awesome. And, since I am broadcasting from my brand new compound, here you go, the Compound East. Everybody, no matter what I say, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, everyone is going to compare. And I want to break that habit right now. I don't want anybody to be comparing anything other than the fact that Anthony does not play guitar, or he hasn't played guitar in a long time. I did teach him at one point. I started teaching him how to play a little bit, and he got half decent at it too. Look at that zoom, huh? Look at this. Wait a second. I'm going to do it again. Huh? It looks pretty damn good. Not quite a castle behind me and me mumbling, doing some air check tape shit. What was I doing? You know what I was doing that day? The day that Anthony took a little piece of film of me sitting in front of a castle, mumbling about a gig down in North Carolina or some shit. And what he did was he took the worst possible 5 minutes of shit broadcasting. It wasn't even broadcasting. I had no idea it was being posted to the server, Joe. You know that? I had no idea. It was posted to Ustream, and they pulled it down from there and used that as I don't know, I guess as material for goofing on his big bro, just to let me know. Hey, look, I'm in my place. I know how much I can get away with, what I can do, and I'm still learning. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I was learning the program. I mean, switching this thing around is kind of tough. And at the time, I had no clue what I was doing. Absolutely no clue. I was basically getting the gear down, getting down all the equipment, and making sure that I had audio and video and everything working together. And the lighting wasn't there, so I did look very tired. I looked exhausted. And though I was up 14 hours, executive producer Joe Pietaro, I was up 14 hours driving last night, coming back home from Indiana, from Notre Dame. I had the honor of watching the Fighting Irish lose for the first time that I played there, and they lost. They usually win when we play at the college, but 14 hours, and I've gotten no sleep. I've just prepared for this crowning moment of my broadcasting career. It's insane. I don't know how I'm still standing, but Guinness always helps. I'll be drinking this along with a bottle of Bud Light, who won't be sponsoring us for quite some time. And I'm going to sip it like Anth too, to avoid the mic. He goes like this. Did you ever notice that? Anthony, you go like this. When you sip off your beer, you go like this. Okay, so here's what we have today. We have Pat Cooper. We have Rotgut. Anthony, Joe Curry, Fred Persino, Mark Breckles, and myself. We recorded in my recording studio, not more than 15 feet from where I'm sitting right now, and that as well, I put together about 3 minutes prior to actually doing the recording session. I was cunting it up right from the word go. I had nothing done, nothing set, nothing ready, and by the time it came time to record, we were up and running, set, done. So we have 2 songs. We have a Spinal Tap song called Big Bottom, and another one, an original called Marsha Brady, as well as a live, a bonus track, if you will, a bonus track that I found online, Drew Boogie's I'm in Chains, which was originally done off a rant that Anthony did on air. So we'll be bringing that up as well later. What I wanted to get into real quick was the elephant in the room, which would be what was included in my intro. The fine people over at Reddit and Whackbag. I normally don't pay attention to critics. And I'm talking about legit critics. I don't give a shit. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. I basically do what I'm going to do, and if people like it, great. If they don't, they don't. But when you start listening to people that are nobody, pretty much, I don't know, just their opinions, and when half of these opinions are attached to a picture of an egg, like they do on like the shit, some of the real shit critics do on Twitter, I pay even less attention than none. So it's less than none. Anyway, these guys are constantly, bashing the brother Joe. And I don't have a problem with that. I can read and laugh and enjoy a lot of what they say because it's quite amusing. Some of it's very funny, actually, because 99% of what they say is just the furthest possible thing from the truth. Just a couple of things real quick. Joe did not go AWOL. I didn't go AWOL. I served in the Army. I was in the 82nd Airborne Division, which was a pretty tough school to get through down in Fort Benning, Georgia. And I served out the rest of my hitch at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I wasn't a standard, what they call a leg troop. That's, a guy that gets around on foot. I jumped out of airplanes. So it took a step further. So the AWOL Joe thing, just throw that out. And if you want to thank me for my service, thank me for my service. Here, wait a second. I don't think I'm even comfortable in this setting discussing what we've been talking about. So being as quick as I possibly can and not falling asleep, as you people, as Anthony thinks I do every time I get in front of a camera. Here we go. Ready? I'm going to take us to court. That's right. Get rid of that screen. Hold on, guys. I have this down. Watch this. All right. Here we are. Whackbag, Reddit. I gave you guys the opportunity to come in or Skype. You can come into my home. Any of the 13 or 14 assholes on Whackbag and Reddit that have been perpetuating these falsities, these false allegations and accusations against moi. I've given you the opportunity. Come on in. Come on in. We stand right here in this courtroom, and you do what you can. Prove me to be the coattail riding piece of shit that you say I am. And you'll have all day to do it. I'll record it. We can stream live. I don't care. I'll sit here with you. You can sit right here. Right here. There's only room over here. You can sit right over here, and we'll have a debate. We'll debate anybody, any one of you guys. I don't have. It's almost like being being racist. I don't have a problem with everyone on Whackbag or everyone on Reddit. It's a small group of select shitheads that pretty much give me the what for. They like to call that the what for, the what fo. In jail they call it what fo. And that's what and that's mainly what I wanted to address. That and a couple of other smaller accusations about the GIF TV thing, about me ripping off some logo that someone sent me. The guy made it. Some guy made it on Twitter and sent it to me, and I started using it as advertising, only for the purpose of goofing around. I had no idea I was going to do a podcast. Certainly no idea that I was going to be sitting in a courtroom testifying. I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do with it. I had no idea what GIF TV was. I didn't even know that the logo was there on that TV thing. So that's why I was fucking with you today when I put Whackbag and Reddit's logo up in the corner there. I'm sure you guys saw that. And you'll have a whole bunch to say. But you know what the best part about it is? Best part about it is there are 100 pages on, is it Whackbag? I'm not even sure. Is it Whackbag? 100 pages dedicated to this little podcast that I decided for the proverbial shits and giggles to put together to entertain myself. This is video masturbation, folks. That's all it is. I'm having fun with myself. I'm enjoying doing what I do. Living my life, having a good time. That's another thing. My downward spiral, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. Fuck you! What judge have you ever seen do that, Joe? You've never seen a judge do that, have you? Oh, fuck you! No nervous breakdown here. I'm a very happy individual. I have a supportive family, very good relationship with my brother who has the biggest coattails of everyone and anyone I've ever known. And hey, you know what? If I am riding on them, he will pull this 230-pounder right along with him, and I appreciate it. In fact, he plugged the show the other night. Did you see that, Joe?
Yes.
He plugged this very broadcast. I can bring it up for you guys right now. Take a look.
So I'm plugging it right now. Go see Joe's podcast. Where is it? JosephCumia.com? You find it there? Just look it up. Look up Joe Cumia podcast and have a pisser. They landed safely after the door fell off. The door. There it is, the Joseph Cumia Show, guilt by association. What's he trying to... Why did he decide to try to get money on Indiegogo? I don't understand that. 223 righteous bucks. What are his perks? I don't know. Brother Joe. What are the perks? A free live read. A 60-second live read on 4 consecutive shows. Don't have a business to promote? Then we'll give you your Twitter or call your ex-girlfriend a bitch on the air. It's your money, bro. Free web banner. The contribution in the amount of 250 or higher will get you a 60-second live read as described, the 100, and a banner ad for our website. That's pretty righteous. What do I hear in the background? It sounds like the train thing still looping. The train slap. There it is. All right, rad. You know what, Keith? See what happens when you're not here, Keith? The boss is away. The rat will play, as they say. So there you go. I'm not contributing $100. I contribute enough every month. I'm financing that show pretty much. So check out Joe. Check him out. Go to the website.
Okay, then. This show brought to you by AnthonyCumia.com. I might as well. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this abortion I have going on. What a mess. Hold on. Okay, that's better. Hey, Joe. How you doing? Here's what we do. I plug AnthonyCumia.com. It's not going to do much, but I'll plug AnthonyCumia.com. And you don't have to. That's for financing this fine web-based program. Much appreciated, and as you well know, you see, it's a funny thing because as we were growing up, when we were kids, we spoke quite a bit. We spoke in detail about how the fuck we were going to get out of working, because we knew we didn't want to work. That was something we didn't want to do. 40-hour week, day gig, and we ended up, both of us, in mostly thanks to me. Again, only it wasn't as good a job as the last one I got him, but we ended up working heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, HVAC as it's called, and we beat the shit out of ourselves every day, waking up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and the entire time between the two of us, I mean, we always knew Anthony was funny. He's a funny fucker. He's just funny. He was born that way. He came out, people were laughing at him. He's a funny guy. We knew that he could probably be a stand-up comic and successful, but that never happened. The main reason is because he was uncomfortable being in front of large crowds performing. Well, to break him of that discomfort, inadvertently, he started singing at an early age, and we started bands. Those bands were, early on, we had a couple of cover bands, Finster Baby, a couple other, Hawk was the name of another one, and subsequently Rotgut, which was probably the biggest of the cover bands that we did. And we kept on pushing things, moving along, trying to get out of waking up every fucking morning to do the same thing. Well, the decision that we made, the agreement that we came to as brothers, was that if the other one never really, made it, it would take the other along with him. So if I had become, I don't know, the Edge, you could be goddamn sure I'd have Anthony on the payroll. If I became successful selling fucking those big rubber fingers that you wave around at baseball games, I would have had Anthony on as a partner. Every job I've ever had, I've always gotten him. I had always gotten him work. Always tried to, tried to keep both of us working and busy and doing what we were doing until we figured out something that we could do that we wouldn't have to do what we were doing. Get it? Anyway, that's exactly how this situation came to be. Opie was doing radio on WBAB. Long story short, we did a song parody. I dropped the song parody off, and Anthony became a radio star overnight. It was plain and simple. He was going to be huge in the industry, and he's gone on to do way more since. So that's where we stand with that. Now, getting around to Anthony critiquing what he thought was my program, was my show, what he thought was going to be what I did when I finally ironed it all out. I have a little bit of video. He kind of compared himself to he compared me doing a podcast to him playing guitar. It's fair. It's a fair comparison. It was a fair comparison. From what he saw, from what him and Keith and Rat pulled down, what they saw was me doing shit on the air, doing nothing, just doing air checks. So keep your hands away from your face. Keep it right. Okay, I got that. I keep my hands folded in my lap. So what I did was I had to even things up because it's not an accurate assessment that my brother made regarding my broadcasting ability. At one point in time, yes, I would have agreed with him, but I know what it takes. You see, I can watch him, and while I'm not as quick-witted as it were, as my brother, he's quick with a joke and a light of your smoke. But there's some place that he'd rather be. What I would like to do is show you a little bit. It's just a little more. It's a little more fair. It's a more fair assessment of. I got to put my binoculars on. A more fair assessment of what Anthony's guitar playing capability should be if he's actually comparing it to my broadcasting ability. So we will go here and over here and listen in. Here we go.
Yeah. Because this is Joe's show.
a show with them.
And I'll show you how I play guitar.
Sunday,
Joe's very good.
That was not Joe's
guitar.
show, by the way.
I assume,
to you,
based on a 20-year tenure, that I'm not too shabby doing a show.
As well.
Now it's only fair. Oh, it's a bass. I can do that too. My brother's an amazing bass guitar player.
1:30 in Fairfax.
I give that. Yeah, here we go.
Saturday.
Here we go. Oh, yeah.
30 in Fairfax. Go, Anth.
Going to the city. Got you on my mind. Got you so is pretty. Leave it all behind. Just my decision.
Okay, Joe, I got to put my hair plugs in.
I'm a fool for the city.
There we go. Now, you see...
That's me playing guitar. That was Joe doing a show. Here's Joe. And here's me. Oh, give me the guitar. Oops, sorry, Joe.
Assholic.
Here we go. He's got a million of them.
You know.
Here we go.
Yeah, just gonna
He plays a pretty mean Ted Nugent, too.
Come on, Joe. What do you say? All right, Joe, do a show solo. Go.
Okay. In all fairness, I'm not going to bullshit you. That was me playing guitar. But the way I figure it, that's a little closer to me doing a podcast as compared to Anthony's guitar playing ability. Anthony doesn't play a note. And if you saw the original broadcast, you know, of him reviewing my show, there it is. That would be it. It would not be that guitar playing or that bass playing. So, hair plugs off. I would say it's a little closer now to where it should be. Let's finish this one out.
Take it away, Joe.
Anthony didn't want to use it, so fuck it. I'll use it for mine. That's it.
Get it?
Take care. See you guys soon. That is not a Nazi insignia. It is.
Take
not
that
a
to somebody
swastika.
who's a little better
That is
suited
live
at playing it, like my brother. He's very good at playing guitar. He's going to kill me tonight.
I didn't kill him. I didn't even get pissed. I thought it was goddamn funny. See, that's the thing. I don't know if people think I'm way more serious than Anthony because I'm a little bit older and a little meaner looking. But I'm not. I actually give less of a shit than he does, especially about this podcast. I mean, I'm just going to have fun with it. Joe and I are going to have fun with this podcast. That's all I want to do is have a good time. What we're going to do now is we're going to hit the Pat Cooper. I'm going to hit the can, and we're going to hit the Pat Cooper interview. As time goes on, you know what? If I had 20 years under my belt broadcasting, you know, I mean, I probably couldn't be. I could never be Anthony, and I don't aspire to be. He, you know, he's just a funny guy, and he's always been very, very quick. There's no way my brain works as fast as his does. There's no way his fingers work as fast as mine. So we each have our own individual areas of expertise. That I do understand. But I have a feeling that after this, I think after this broadcast, dare I say, do you think Anthony is listening? Or you think he's viewing, Joe? Think he's viewing right now?
I hope so.
I would hope so too. If not, I'm going to take this podcast and shove it right down his throat. As soon as Kmart picks up on it. That was Spinal Tap. Never mind. I'm bad with show references too, with movie references. Actually, I'm pretty good with them. When we get together and we do the compound karaoke and poker games and all that good stuff. See, all those things that a lot of guys aren't going to get to do. It's a very cool thing to be, I don't know, to be related to somebody that's got so much notoriety and fame and talent. First and foremost, talent. We're gonna get onto the Pat Cooper interview. Hope you guys like it. It runs about a half hour. I cut it up a little bit. I pulled out some of my stuttering, muttering, motherfucking things. I had to pull that out. But the rest of it's pretty damn interesting. Pat was spectacular. He's just a funny guy. And we'll be back after that. All right? So hang out, enjoy. Thanks a lot.
Your brother right now is reviewing what he should have done. You know, you don't hold the job and then they take your fucking dignity whenever they want it. That's bullshit.
Well, let me tell you something. They took more than his dignity. They took his multi-million-dollar paycheck as well.
He didn't stand up for his fucking rights. If he was a tough guy, he'd go outside that fucking studio and say, "You people, who the fuck you think you're pushing around? When I got to put a guest on my show and you turn around and say, we don't want him on them, who the fuck are you people?" It's a disgraziata, because to fight for your dignity, no one's going to go against you. And right about his partner should have stood with him and said, "If he goes, I fucking go."
He's Irish.
No, don't give me Irish or Italian or Jewish. That's bullshit.
Well, it counts for something.
The other guy who's got the job, no disrespect, a nice guy, but he's weak on that show. You're talking about the guy that took over your brother's spot. He's a nice young man, but I don't think he's good for that show. Because your brother and the other guy, you know, they had a good charisma work there. They should have balanced this young guy, because your brother was stronger than the other guy, and the other guy that was stronger in certain areas made it.
That is.
You gotta listen to me, man. No disrespect to your brother.
Yeah.
Your brother's gotta understand one thing. You don't take my living away from me, you better fucking kill me.
I could see how you could be that way, Pat.
Oh, look, I've been doing this for years. I've done it with my mother and father and my ex-family. You don't take my fucking dignity for nobody. I don't give a shit who you are.
There are a lot of people that work regular day jobs that if they say something a little off color, they're fired as well. But they don't have the platform to speak from like you do. You've been around a long time, Mr. Cooper.
My friend, we all talk bullshit. They're still burying Joan Rivers. When the fuck is that going to stop?
Wow. Yeah.
Why do we bullshit and all of a sudden people they're having parties? What a wonder. I work with this woman. She was a fucking bully.
Really?
Yeah, a fucking bully. So don't talk about me with bullshit. Yeah,
I could see that.
People say, don't say that on my plate. Then don't ask me to come on. What happened to America with freedom of speech?
How is she a bully? I mean, I know she was kind of a snooty forward woman, but how was she a bully?
I don't want to hear the bullshit no more, because everybody's ice skating on water. You can't do that.
No, you're absolutely right.
I don't want to be right. I want to be wrong, but at least if I'm wrong, somebody say it's good. He's wrong because we're doing good things. They're full of shit.
You can be wrong with conviction, Pat.
Look at listen, my diction.
No, wrong. I said you could be.
Curse.
I said you
the
could.
greatest cursor in America. I took up cursing. My first word when I was born was motherfucker.
When you were 4.
So don't worry about my expression of how I talk. That's the only way I can get across, because I have no big words.
I get it.
I'm not going to curse on your show, so don't worry about it. Wait a minute. Are we in? Are we on? Are we on now?
Oh, yeah. You can say whatever you want.
Sorry, man. I didn't know it. I thought you were just warming up the set.
You can say whatever you'd like. The set's been warm.
Just to shock people. I talk that way because I've been talking that way since I can remember, because I had no other way of expressing my feelings. And I had respect for those people, even though it took them years, because they were threatened by Stern not to put them on. That's when they should have made their statement and said, "Don't you tell me how to run my program. Who the fuck are you?" That's how the Nazis started. I'd have Howard Stern pissing in his pants.
I think they tried, Pat, but I think what happened was the money was just too damn good. The money was too good. They were bought off.
Money, you know something? What good is having 20 billion and you can't cure cancer? So what are we bullshitting? No,
That's
don't
true.
Tell me I'm telling you the truth, because this is one of the reasons I quit after a while. That's what the fuck am I working for? I made a few dollars. You know, you can't get up there and stand for right. Nobody wants to hear it because it's the money. And your brother's got a right to have the money, and his partner, I'm not against that, but you can't sell your fucking soul.
That's true. Money is a big...
You gotta walk down the street and say, "Nobody does that to me." How dare you fucking do that? That's like spitting in your wife's face and getting away with it. I mean, listen, this guy's got an Italian pair of balls, and Italians should have respect like everybody, but they should fucking step out of that bullshit so you don't do that to me. It's my job. Listen, you don't take my fucking lip because I made a statement on 42nd Street. What the fuck, are you kidding me?
I think, Pat, what's going on is Anthony is saying fuck you in his own way and in a very effective way. First thing is he never apologized. He never said, I'm sorry once.
I wouldn't apologize.
No, of course not. Of course
You
not.
gotta be kidding me. I don't want outside that studio and say, you better fucking kill me. You're not gonna do this to me and make me apologize for something I did was just out off the top of my head walking down the street.
That's what he did.
Heard it?
He went on a lot of programs just to say that, Pat, just to say he's not apologizing for anything because he did nothing wrong. He's walking down the street.
His partner has to stand up for him.
He got whacked in the head.
I don't give a fuck. His partner's got to stand up for him, and his partner's going to go down the toilet, and you know what's going to happen? He's going to wind up swallowing the whole big fuck shit that he wasn't man enough to protect his partner.
I think they had a Martin and Lewis moment.
Yeah, that's like when you have two cops say, oh, one is a partner, you got to stick with your partner.
You're absolutely right. And
That guy who I don't dislike at all, I'm just bringing a point out. Where is his balls? Now he winds up with a guy that doesn't blend with him.
well, I asked him the next day that they were on the air, what happened that made them can Anthony, made him leave the show. And he couldn't answer me. I said, who was it that called in? They couldn't give me an answer. So there was nobody. There wasn't a single person that called in with any complaints.
A Sirius Radio from Stern Show starts screaming and yelling at your brother and his partner when I heard that I went back into the goddamn booth. That's who the fuck you think you're threatening? Who the fuck are you saying I can't stand up for your fucking asshole Howard Stern, who became Howard Stern when he was making money, a prick?
Right.
Now he's telling you he's not a prick. He's a nice guy. He's full of shit.
I don't believe that, not for a minute.
Nobody said that. So Howard Stern, so why is he mad at me? Because you're a fucking liar.
Yeah,
You don't stand by what you did. Who the fuck are you bullshitting?
Yeah.
The right away to go, hey, Pat, you shouldn't say that. Oh, I see. What is it? One of the commercials is going to say, Howard, get rid of this guy. That means Howard follows what they tell him because Howard wants the fucking money. And let me tell you, Howard's now in the Hamptons. He goes to the Hamptons. And he turns around and destroyed a lot of people and invites some of them to his fucking wedding, and these assholes go. I'm retired.
You know, Pat, I was going to say, relax, man.
I want one thing before I die. I want to get a hard on.
I want to see. You want to get
I really mean that. I want to get one hard on to see how it felt.
You want to get a hard on? Hit Howard over the head with a fucking crowbar. There you go. You got yourself a hard on.
He'll tell your brother I have the highest respect for him, and don't blow it. Don't get crazy, but you got to make statements because everybody today, listen, when I went on Tom Snyder in 1980, if I'd have done that today, I would have had a reality show.
I believe you would.
Today, people have reality shows for yelling at each other and screaming at each other. When I did it, they said I was erratic. I was born erratic. My mother was erratic. My father was erratic. We're all fucking erratic. But I did the right thing. I went to work and paid my bills. And when the family stood up and broke my balls, I said, goodbye. I'm not on this earth to take your shit. I'm an only son, and they take my father's name out of my life and say that's not my father?
Yeah.
How do you like that, pal? And I said, how the fuck, Dad, can you tell me that whatever I stood up for, you'd say he don't have a father? You fucking lowlife. To say, watch your language, fuck them all.
You're an honorable old school human being. And you know what? There aren't many of those left these days. There just aren't many people like you left these days, Pat.
I don't want to be like me. That's not the answer. The answer is, look, there's no more common sense. There's no more, everybody's looking for free lunch. There's no more fucking free lunches. Those days are over. And when you understand that, and when the Frank Sinatra days and the Perry Como days are over, we respect that because we had them.
Come in. Hey. It's me, Nunzi. How you doing, pal?
Hey, Ken, it's my cousin from the old neighborhood. How you been?
Fine. How you been?
All right.
What's with the handshake, D?
No?
Don't you know how to say hello in Italian anymore? Kiss your cousin, you son of a gun.
Good. I got a headache.
Oh, D, that's why I'm here. You changed. You ain't Italian anymore.
Well, I didn't notice it when I was showering this morning.
You forgot your Italian heritage. It's not just me who says so, it's the whole neighborhood. Remember Angelo with the ice wagon? Luigi the garbage man? Fabrizio, the guy who racks up the balls in the pool room? All the people you respect! What do you think they did in the barber shop?
What?
They took your picture down. Now there's nothing but a big white space between the Pope, Papa, and Joe DiMaggio. Ask me one question.
What?
When was the last time you wore a pinstripe suit?
I don't know. Probably the last time I wore a pinstripe hat.
And the songs you sing. 6 years on television. And not once did you sing an Italian song. Wayne Newton's been back from Sorrento more times than you have. The songs you sing don't touch people. Don't you want to touch people?
Sometimes in crowded elevators.
Tino, you ran Camel, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Bless her heart. 88 years old, 88. She turned on your show one night, heard you sing a cowboy song. Her mustache turned white.
You know, for years I thought she was my uncle.
Come on, Tino. For the old neighborhood. For Luigi, Angelo, Fabrizio, and Carmela. Sing one real Italian song.
Okay, what do you want to hear?
How about it taking me out to the ball game? Get out of here. Hi, Cooper.
What's the dumbest thing I ever heard?
Now we got to respect the new generation with their music and with their stuff. If we don't like it, we don't pay attention, but they're entitled to it.
Sure.
I miss all the music that I love because I can't hear, but that's all right. Listen, I could have had cancer. I could have had an amputation of my balls. In fact, I think I do because I can't get a bone.
I don't think they have a scalpel sharp enough, Pat. You know, man, you know what it is these days? A lot of people want instant gratification. A lot of kids that are just, looking to make a name for themselves don't want to pay their dues. They don't want to go through what old school entertainers went through. A lot of guys now, all they want to do is get on the internet, do something ridiculous, do something crazy, and make a name for themselves overnight. That's not the way to do it. And I understand what you mean by.
But the fuck? Listen, I don't have a computer because I don't want to know anybody's business anymore. I don't give a shit. I got one of those I-5s, you-5s, my 5s. I can't even fucking operate it. If there was a bomb and I'd have blown up the fucking world unintentionally. I don't give a shit because there's more important things in my life than that shit. And I'm going to tell you what it is. It's called macaroni.
Pasta fazool.
The doctor says, cut down on your macaroni because you might become a diabetic. I said, I'm 86. Fuck you and macaroni. That's what you're telling me? Eat macaroni till I fucking die, and I'll take the diabetes with it. 86, listen, I thought I was going to die 3 years ago, and I figured, I made out my earn because I earned it.
Yep. I'm telling you, man.
I'm already ready to die, so if I die tomorrow, I got the man taking care of me, putting me in an urn and sending me to my wife in Vegas where we have a what do you call it, crypt. So I don't depend on people to bury me. I'm already, as I'm alive, I'm getting ready to be buried.
You're so self-sufficient with everything, and I see that throughout your career. You never kissed anyone's ass, did you? You never once kissed anyone's ass.
People, it wasn't being a white. I'm not a tough
Respect is completely different.
I never raised my hands physically with anybody. My father said when they want to hit you, he said fall to the floor and cry. I said why? Because he says you'll embarrass them that you're a baby. They don't hit babies. I thought my old man was nuts.
Wow.
But you don't punch out people. You don't tell people to come outside unless you can back it up.
Absolutely
I can't
true.
back it up. I can't put a fucking nail in the wall because I'm not capable, so I don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
And when people say to me, oh, what's the matter? Why are you crying? I said, my mother wants to put my head in the oven. So the woman goes, well, she loves you. Let her put your fucking head in the oven and let her love you. I said, how fucking dare you, lady, tell me that my mother should put my head in the fucking... Where the fuck you come from? Well, that's your mother. That's your mother. I says, fuck you and her. How's that grab you? What kind of fucking people are I'm the only son in the family, and you're jerking me off, lady.
You have siblings, correct? Do you have any siblings?
I what?
Do you have any siblings? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Me, I got 3 sisters. They ought to be ashamed to be called sisters. because these are the ones that took my father's name off the, they put my name off the, when my father died, the obituary.
Oh, the obituaries. Oh, yeah.
It said, Michael Computer left 3 daughters. You fucking believe this? They named the 3 daughters.
Wow, that sucks.
Wait, no, don't suck. You're dealing with scumbags. You're dealing with evil fucking picture people. I still go to my grave before I go. I said they were changing. They must have changed babies in the fucking hospital. Where the fuck do I wind up with these kind of parents? And these kind of sisters, these fucking idiots. And people go, well, it's still your blood. I don't want that fucking blood.
So you've been a lone wolf then most of your life.
It's not a question of, well, listen, I make mistakes. I go right out and say, yes, I did. Did you commit the murder? Yes. You don't stop bullshitting. I don't know. It wasn't me. I wasn't there. By that time, you're in jail for 40 fucking years. Just say the truth. I did it. Why? I hated the cocksucker, and that's why I did it. Everybody's copping a plea. Hey, today's paper, yesterday, on the news, here's a guy kills 8-9 people in Indiana, and he's not finished yet. And he's the happiest man on television. Did you see that on the CNN? They don't know how many more he's killed, this son of a bitch, and they're walking around with him and he's laughing.
Yeah.
What the fuck did your brother do?
There are some sick son of a bitches out there.
What did your brother do? Well, what happened to Sirius Radio to say, you know something? He's a good enough guy that if there's a mistake and we think we should give him another shot because he's a decent guy. But you know something? Sirius Radio and Howard Stern to use the fucking bullshit ought to be ashamed, and Howard should be ashamed because that kind of him, he's caused people making a living. I fucking where he breathes.
I'm going to bring up the Rotgut stuff. This was recorded in the studio right over there, not too far from where I'm sitting. I'm going to bring up Big Bottom. This is a song by Spinal Tap, and wrote about girls with fat asses. I want to play a little bit for you. This is how it goes.
from Genib 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see who this is. Hello, Joe speaking.
Oh, hi. Good morning. I'm looking for you.
Who are you looking for?
I'm sorry, Hugh Jazzle?
Hugh. Oh,
Yes?
I'm sorry. Can you say that name again, please?
Hugh Jazzle?
I'm not understanding you. Can you please say that name one more time?
Okay. The name is Hugh, Hugh.
Right.
And the last name is Jazzle.
Oh, Jassole. That's Jassole. Jassole. That would be Ole. That would be me, Jassole.
Oh, okay.
Jassole.
All right, one moment. I have to change that again. One moment.
Sure.
Jassole, right?
Yes. Could you please repeat the full name again?
Hugh Jazzle.
Yes, that's me. I'm Hugh Jassole.
Okay. Well, I'm actually looking for Hugh. This is Joseph, right?
No, this is not. This is Hugh.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Hugh. Again, my name is Helen. Well, actually, I talked to Joseph just the other day, and he told me to talk to you instead because I believe you are the business consultant of Brother Joe Entertainment Group.
I am.
Correct?
Yes, I am. But I actually have somebody that handles telemarketers. I'm sorry that Joseph handed you off to me, but I have someone else, pardon me, that handles any telemarketing inquiries. What is this in reference to?
Okay, actually, what I was speaking with Joseph about is you are eligible for the elimination of the processor mark.
Okay, listen, I have somebody that I have to hand you off to because I can't take care of this. It's not in my job description to take care of this. But I'd like to hand you off to Hayward. He's the man in charge of any marketing, any telemarketing accounts. So his first name is Hayward, Haw.
Okay.
ARD. And the last name is Jablome, JEB like boy, LOME. So you would want to contact Mr. Jablome.
Okay.
Okay.
And the number of Hayward is 631-987-2532.
That is the number. Can you do me a favor and please repeat that name back for me?
That is Hayward Jablome.
That's correct. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, have a great day.
You too.
Bye. Wow, it's just so easy. It's so easy. See, anyone can do it. Even a talentless hack like myself. Wow.
Call from Genib 1.
Okay, and we're back live. Wow. You know what I was noticing? The key was really bad on that last one. My wrist was like transparent. All those things, all the background, the framework, that framework that was coming through my wrists. Live and learn. Yeah, we had one crash, which isn't bad for the first show, considering Anthony's had lots of them due to a bad TriCaster. What are you saying, Joe?
You want to pull that up on the screen?
I don't know if I can. I probably can, but that would take all kinds of editing and stuff. We put the phone number. We put out the phone number. Let me see. I can do you know what I can do? I could actually bring it up in this screen. Go ahead, put it back. I can bring it up in this screen over here. I'll go like this. Okay, everybody, memorize the number. Here we go. Coming up right about now. Damn, no sound was coming in on the feed. I got it now, though.
See a picture of Jim Florentine and
yes.
All right.
And we got Big Pussy on the bottom.
Yeah, Big Pussy on the bottom.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, and I have sound now. You guys should have sound. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yes, you have sound. Thank you.
I don't have a producer. I need a computer geek kid that can sit behind the board and just like, you know.
No, I live in Patchogue. You live about 15 minutes away. I can come over anytime you're ready.
Really? Are you capable?
I'm computer savvy.
Nice. That might work then. That could work.
Figure it out.
That could work. You only yeah, no, I got it now. I got it back.
Let me give you my number.
Okay. Well, you don't want to do that now because there are a lot of assholes listening. You'll end up with like phone calls
There's a lot of assholes. All right.
Phone calls at 4 a.m. But I'll tell you what. Go to the website. What's the best email address for you, Joe? Best email address.
Go to the website. Contact us.
Go to the website. Contact us, and Joe will reach out to you. That'd be great. We could use some tech help around here.
Sounds good. Say hi to Joe Curry for me.
I will, man. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Let me go flash over and see if. All right, that's not it. Hello, you're on the air. Hello, you're not on the air. Nobody's on the air. All right, there we go. That's good. Well, at least we got. My phone's going off. At least we got. We have sound again. That wasn't bad though because there wasn't.
There's no sound.
Yeah, there is. There's got to be. There is sound.
Now there is.
There was. There was sound.
It's a delay then.
Yeah, of course. It was, you know what it was? Again, you go to a new shot and your audio isn't potted up. See, Anthony's got Benjamin Ratner to take care of all that stuff. And we have me. That's right.
No rat either.
We have that's it. We have me and Joe. Yep, Joe Pietro is not a rat. He's not, and I mean that in a bad way. Actually, too bad you weren't rat. That would be awesome. Do you want to go to another clip? What do the viewers want? What would the viewers like? We go to another Rotgut clip, or we could finish out the Pat Cooper interview, if anyone was digging that. Or I could go to my 82nd Airborne Division days. Oh, wow, look at that. It just keeps on going. Watch on delay. Keeps going. Now the third guy puts his hand up. Oh, that is so fucking cool. We can go to really any number of things that that listeners would or viewers would like to see. We go to a shot of Joe. There he is, working feverishly behind the board, trying to get everything to. And look at that poster right in the background.
We can do the live read now if you want.
Yes, let's do that. Love to.
Oh, let's get a call first.
You know what? While we're at it, let's take a phone call.
Sure.
Hello, you live on the air?
Hey, there you are.
You're not live on the air anymore? Either you have a really bad cell phone, sir, or my calls are just going as well as Anthony's do.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay. There, now I got you. What's happening?
Oh, okay. No, it's Raphael again. What's
Oh,
up,
okay, cool. Nothing. I'm just hanging around. We're kind of figuring on what we're going to do next. If we want to go to a clip or a live read, I think we might do our first sponsor, a live read.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can hang on the phone. You actually keep other phone calls from coming in. That would be awesome.
We have the man grate? Or,
no, not the man grate.
Sprinklers?
We don't rate the man grate. Not yet. We will eventually. One of these years. But, no, this is, Joe, what is it?
We are going to see it right now.
He's bringing it up. What is it?
Silicone.
Silicone. Here we go. Hold on 1 second. I can get that potted up for you. There you go. Your mic is now hot.
All right, guys, make sure you check out silicone.us. That's SILLYCONE.us. Got something to say? got something delicious to say. With silicone alphabet trays, you'll never be at a loss for words. Make letters out of ice, jello, chocolate, wax for candles, crayons, anything else you want to mold. Say whatever it is that needs to be said. Birthdays, holidays, New Year's. Spell out bitch in ice. Put eat my ass on your anniversary. Whatever you feel like saying. Jello shots, spell drunk. Possibilities are endless. Make sure you check out our buddies at silicone.us. Enter the word Joe. It's Joe during checkout, and you receive free shipping.
Is that Joe you or Joe me?
That's just Joe plain.
Just
Joe. No you, no
Either
me.
Joe is good.
You get free shipping on your order. Make sure you check out these guys and tell them you saw it right here.
Free shipping. Any Russian whores come with that? Russian whores
Make
shipping
sure you
over?
put air holes in the containers so they don't die like they did on season 2 in The Wire, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah, well.
That's a pretty good sponsor.
I like it. Silicone.
I mean, it's just about the same level of what they were doing at XM Sirius, so.
It really is, man. It is, no doubt. What? So what are you up to, Raphael?
Oh, not much. I broke my foot.
You were originally the guy that called in and did the Tony Soprano thing, but you really didn't have too much content. You do the voice extremely well. Can I just hear you say something like it's a very serious situation?
Oh, it's a very serious situation.
There you go. Very serious situation.
I started working on some other things. Some stand-up. I was going to do some open mics around here in Connecticut, and then
nice.
Broke my foot.
Nice. You were actually the guy that wanted to apply to be Anthony's screener, correct?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I think they got. I think he's hiring from the. From the pool of former employees that he has at his disposal from XM and going back as far as NEW. He's got a bunch of guys.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea. I'm more of the video editing kind of stuff. Like I work with a lot of people from different bands.
That's awesome. We could use some help that way as well. I am going to jump off the call, sir, because I have a couple more things to do before we get ready to wrap it up. Put the first show in the can, as it were, and I think we're going to go to another Rotgut song. This one, I think I'm going to the live one. I think I want to do the I'm in Chains live. That was Drew Boogie. If you remember that rant, Anthony's rant, when Obama was elected for the second time. And drink it up, my friends. Drink up the Obama Kool-Aid. That one? I think we're going to run to that. Raphael, take care, my friend. Thanks for calling in.
Take it easy.
See you, man. And what do you say? Jump right over to it? Here we go.
Drink it up, my friend. Drink up the Obama Kool-Aid. Drink it up, my friend. Drink up the Obama Kool-Aid. I'm in chains. My freedom of speech is in chains. I'm the one in chains now. I'm in chains, 'cause I can't say what I want to say. Let me know, how long do we pay? Just have a guy holding a gun on you, or a guy that's about to hold a gun on you. Let me know, 'cause we're having a gun held on us right now. We're having a gun held on us right now. Stop it once you vote right, you know you vote right. What? Can I wear one of these out and not be beaten to a pulp? It's time for Whitey to realize we don't have to be victims anymore. I'm in chains. My freedom of speech is in chains. I'm the one in chains now. I'm in chains, 'cause I can't say what I want to say. Let me know, how long do we pay? I hope the Kool-Aid's cold. I hope it's icy cold.
we're not going to make you watch that twice.
Drink it up, my friend. Drink up, drink up, drink up the Obama Kool-Aid. I'm in chains.
Although, I kind of like it.
My freedom of speech is in chains.
All right, that's enough. Okay, then. What did we want to talk about, Joe? We wanted to talk about next week. Yes, there will be a next week. Huh?
Michael?
It can be. I can turn that thing on anytime. Let me see. You just got to rub it right above the lens. There you go. Hang on a second. Audio. Your mic is on. It
Check
is
us
indeed
out.
live.
Make sure you check out the website, josephcumia.com, and in the episodes link at the top, click on there. And next week on the 23rd, 8 p.m., we're going to have Fly Young Red, otherwise known as Throw That Boy Pussy.
That twink. I did the.
The
I don't want to give,
Necron.
I don't want to give too much away, but yeah. But I was fagging it up for a while there. I actually wanted to see if I could get the guy to commit to a date. Yeah, you guys will hear it next week. Along with, I do believe Jeff and Grant Allegue. A couple of friends of mine from, Jeff plays with a band called New Life Crisis. He's also played with Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and he played with Gloria Gaynor for a long time. He's a pro. He's been around a long time, and he and his son do some amazing acoustic guitar duets that I'm going to hopefully get recorded this week. And we will bring that to you next week as the musical guest. A phone call.
Take it.
I'm going to take it. Oh, there it is. Ready?
Call from C0.
And how you doing? You're live on the air with Joseph. How's it going? Oh, hello. 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 Sales call? I make you say huge asshole? Or, butt plug. Hello? Anyone? No one? Oh, well. I think they hung up. They lost their nerve, Joe. They tend to do that. I am impressed with the, save for the couple of glitches that we had with the technical end of the program is looking quite nice. I think it looks pretty good. Here we go. You are live on the air with me. What's going on?
Hey, Joe, how you doing? This is, as you quote-unquote say, Derek Vineyard from...
Derek Vineyard, yes. How are you? You made one half of a great movie, sir.
How you doing, brother? Great show.
I'm good. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Not too many people would agree with you, I don't think. I don't know.
Hey, fuck them all, right?
Exactly. That's what I say. What I'm doing...
Guilty by association in one way or so fuck them.
GBA, guilty by association, isn't exactly what a lot of people think it is. It's mainly that I am guilty just by being related to Anthony. That is my guilt. That is the guilt that I incur upon myself with people that like to hate. Because through no fault of my own, I mean, I am a relative of Anthony's, but if I were doing this on my own and I was just Joe Schmo from down the street, I don't think I would be incurring the wrath in social media that I've been. But like you said, fuck them. Fuck the haters. Love the fans. You guys rock.
Hey, but you know what? Everybody goes, oh, well, Anthony's the talented one.
Well,
you're talented in your own right, my friend. Are you not a talented musician? I mean, I saw you in Bridgeport. You guys fucking rock.
Well, thank you very much, man. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, this is a
clutch a fucking fairy in time of sorry.
Yeah. Well, the way it works is everybody's got their area of expertise, and Anthony's always been great at what he does. But like I've been saying, I just wanted to stretch out a little bit, do something a little different. It's not a real, very serious venture for me. I'm doing it. I started doing it for fun, and I'm, for as long as I have fun, I'll keep on doing it. And if anything comes of it, great. If not, not. It's not going to bother me.
Look, keep it up, man. We'll keep watching, and we'll see the show grow.
Thank you, Derek.
You'll be fine, bro.
Thank you, Derek. And remember, not welcome.
It's not Derek.
I'll see you soon, brother. Thanks.
You got it.
Thanks for the call, man. And I don't know. I think that might do it for the first one, Joe. What do you think?
Looks good to me.
Yeah? You want to play it out with Marsha Brady? You think? We got the time?
Sure, why not?
All right. We're going to play you guys out with Marsha Brady. This is a Rotgut original. And then immediately following my outro, you'll see what that is. And that'll be it until next week. Thanks so much for stopping in, everybody. And here, wait, I got to take one more sip like Anthony. And hello, you're interrupting my closing of the show, but go ahead. I'll take any caller I can get.
Is he on the air?
Yes.
Yeah, tell him to turn that motherfucker into a nightclub.
Turn it into a nightclub?
I'm calling from Boston. I don't think you have people from Massachusetts calling in.
I don't, and that's awesome that that we have people in where Opie and Anthony cut their teeth, coincidentally. That's awesome. Hey, wait, I've never gotten to say this. Turn your radio down, please.
It's not my radio.
I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. I've never gotten to say that because I'm not a DJ. Thanks very much for the phone call, and hope to have you guys back next week.
I wanted to ask you, this desk that you're sitting at, are you in a studio where you record this?
Yes, I'm in a large studio. It's a giant complex. If you want, I can show you the wide shot. The wide shot is...
That's why I didn't think it was your home.
Are you watching now?
Well, I said he's got a weird setup in his fucking house. He's got a fucking desk.
Yeah, no. This is not my home. You see how big that is? That's a tremendous studio. Can you see it now?
How wonderful Marsha did that.
That's you can't put this in a home. And I have cameras on. I
said he must have a mansion home.
I have cameras on wheels. See? I just pulled it in tight. Yeah, it's an awesome setup, and thank you so much for calling in. We're gonna get running along the show, and we hope to have you back next week. Okay?
Thank you. Yeah, I had a couple, like you said, that went down.
Yep.
So other than that, it is what it is. It's the first tryout,
Yeah. Thank you very much for sticking it out. Have a great night.
Keep warm, dude, because it is freezing.
I will. Thanks.
Good. All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And we'll get rid of that ring, too, next week. I thought I had it taken care of. Thought the ring was gone, but not. Okay, we're going to play out with Marsha Brady. And you know what I got to do now? I got to go back to it. I got to go like this. Yeah, I got to go like this. We can play it. There we go. Close that out, and let's see now. I just got to close this out over here. See, I'm doing the production, and here we go. Marsha Brady into the outro. Thank you very much. For Joe Pietaro and myself, we will see you next week. Thanks a lot for stopping in. See you later, guys.
Who wrote that shit, right, and handed it in?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good joke. I'll open with someone's got to be.
Well, all I hear all day long at school is how great Marsha is at this, or how wonderful Marsha did that. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha!
Looking at the screen, what does this feeling mean? I got the shiver way down deep in my loins. The blonde-haired beauty, and who ain't she a cutie? Best in every club that she joins. She's teasing all the peach in her bikini on the beach. The other girls couldn't compare. Yeah, and what a piece of ass when she took that hula class. Her skirt so short, I think I saw her hair. And all the things she does to me, curing her virginity. I got my very first boner watching Marsha Brady on a black and white Xena TV.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Golly gee. I got my very first boner watching Marsha Brady on a black and white Xena TV.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha.
Golly gee. I got my very first boner watching Marsha Brady on a black and white Xena TV. Golly gee. I got my very first boner watching Marsha Brady on a black and white Xena TV. Golly gee. I got a boner watching Marsha Brady. I'm watching on it, Xena TV. Golly gee. Got a boner watching Marsha Brady on a black and white Xena TV. Golly gee.
Sweet. I think there must be bacon under there.
Very nice, gentlemen.
Don't worry about it. Things could be fixed.
All the things she does to me. I got my very first boner watching Marsha Brady on a black and white Xena TV. Golly gee. My baby fits me like a flesh tuxedo. I'd like to sink her with my pink torpedo. Big bottom, talk about plum cakes. My girl's got 'em. Big bottom, drive me out of my mind. How could I leave this behind? Well, someone had a very awful joke.
We now return control of your television set to you. Until next week at this same time, when the control voice will take you to